Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever and whenever you may be listening to this show across. Let's start this again. Block Talk's acting crazy. All right. So I'd like to welcome you all, and of course, today is Sunday, February 10th, 2019, and I am the founder and host of Sunday show of International Angels Network. My name is Claudia Ibarra, and the show is called Mystical Connections, which is my show name, the show of name of the show. And I'm coming to you live from New York City. And I'm a certified flower therapy healer. And in the areas of healing, I provide attunements, which include blockage, working with the 12-strand DNA, also attuned to the Ascended Masters and the Archangels. In addition, I'm an Archangel Angelic Life Coach, Indigo Card Reader, Indigo Awakening, and Crystal Child Certified, and much more. And you are now listening to International Angels Network. And we are a show that explores spiritual entrepreneurship, fairies, the fairy realm, angels, spirituality, mysticism, and so much more. And we are a live call-in show today, so give us a ring. The number is 1-516-453-9162. Make sure you write that phone number down or put it on your contact list on your phone, because that number works for all of our shows. The phone number again is 1-516-453-9162. And make sure you press 1 if you like a meeting reading with our guest today, which is Karenna Lakshmi. She will be on the show. And for those who are calling around the world, you can also Skype for free onto the show from anywhere around the world. You'll see a Skype icon on the Blog Talk Radio website while we're live on air. You can go to blogtalkradio.com/International Angels Network, and you'll see a live icon button. Just click there. It'll take you to the show page where the show is live, and then click the Skype button there. And if you don't see it, go ahead and just refresh your page, and you'll see it there. So make sure you press 1 on your phone keypad or Skype keypad if you like to have a mini reading with our guest today, or if you have any questions for our guest or anything that pertains to today's topic. All right, so this online radio network is sponsored by Audible by Amazon. You can get your free audiobook today. There's 450,000 titles to choose from. And also, you can redeem your free audiobook if you go to audibletrial.com/International Angels. That's audibletrial.com/International Angels. And also, if you redeem your free book, you also get 2 Audible originals or fitness programs, which include meditations to get you started as well. So once you do that, that helps support our network, and we do appreciate all of those who have support your loving support for our network, and we really appreciate you all for listening and listening to those in the archives on the podcast. And we're available in so many areas. We're available on iTunes, and we're available on Player FM, and soon we're going to be approved on iHeartRadio. So we're just waiting for a reply for them and to be approved. So we are very excited, and we're also available on Alexa and other devices like smart TVs and that sort of thing. So you can listen to us everywhere. And also make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I would like to say hello, everyone on YouTube that is joining us. Thank you all for joining us today. And make sure you subscribe and make sure you click the bell icon. That will give you a notification when we're live on air. So right now you're all listening to Blog Talk or calling in the show. For those who are want to know when our shows are available, you can actually subscribe to YouTube. You just go on the search there and type in International Angels Network in YouTube search area, and you'll find us there. Once we receive 100 subscribers, we will pick random winners, and we're going to be giving away free gifts. Well, I got tons of stuff from different people that have been in our directory. Some people have donated some things to us, including free readings. We have a couple of jewelries and all kinds of yummy stuff there. So I've got bags. So I can't wait once we get to 100 subscribers on YouTube that we can give away all this stuff. So I have a lot of awesome little goodie bags for everyone. So, and they're random winners. So make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. All right. So, today's topic, connecting with Mother Mary energy, and we're going to go ahead and bring in Miss Karenna. Welcome back to the show.
Hi, Claudia. It's so exciting
Hello.
to be back on the show.
Thank you for being back with us. And you are on our directory at internationalangelsnetwork.com/directory if people like to know more about Karenna. And you're on there. We have about your little bit of bio. And can you talk a little bit about you? You do have a spa. You were in our last show there. Actually, on the directory, your web page, if you scroll down the page, you can listen to her last episode. She was on the show. And you can contact her directly there on Facebook as well, Facebook Messenger, and you can talk to her there. But how's the spa doing, your little business? How's everything going for you?
The spa is doing great. We have so many beautiful things happening. We actually have we're raising money for a charity for incubators. These are for premature babies, and we have a monk coming on the 20th of March. He travels all over the world, and it's just his energy is amazing. Excuse me, I honestly cannot even explain. I was on a beautiful high for 3 days because he also does a little healing session. Excuse me. So we have him coming on the 20th. I'm doing sound bowl healings, Reiki certifications, quite a lot. And I've actually, through the angel cards, since I've been doing my angel card readings, I've now actually started doing demonstrations for mediumship. So it's doing really well. I'm really happy. We have beautiful clients, and we just love it when people come in and they leave happy and they've had healing sessions. But no, the shop is doing really well. I'm excited. I get excited for my clients when they come in. It's amazing. And we do actually have a psychic fair where we do have angel card readers too. So that's actually coming up on the 24th of February, I believe it's a Sunday from 11 to 5. So if anybody wants to get readings, they could come along on the day. It's beautiful energy. People love it. They just love it. So we have a lot going on, and it's exciting. The angels have been guiding me in a very positive way, and I'm just really grateful.
That's awesome that you're being in something. Doing something like that, because I had a little nephew that was premature, and unfortunately we didn't have the type of technology we had today, and he passed away. I was my brother's son, and his name was Noah, and but he was premature. He was just a little too small at that time. They didn't really have that technology what they have now, and those kind of incubators and that sort of thing. But I've been thinking about him lately, and I guess that was a sign from you talking about incubators and that type of thing. I was just thinking about my nephew today. So.
Oh, well, I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah, that's a little sign from the angel. It's been a lot of years. My brother now has a daughter, and she's in kindergarten, and she's going to be going in first grade. So I'm very, very happy for my brother. He's married and has his, daughter and everything. So he couldn't ask for anything better. So
That's
I'm so
beautiful.
happy for my
Yes.
brother. Yeah. My
Oh,
brother cuts hair, actually. He's a barber.
all right.
Very interesting. Yeah. My brother's a barber and he's a DJ at night. So you cut hair as well, right? Do you do hair colors and that stuff in your spa?
Well, actually, the weird thing is, I tried to bring on hair, and the angels didn't seem to want it, because the shop actually started very aesthetics. But as I was also guided to
Mhm.
angel cards, and the angels were guiding me the whole time. So basically, it is a spa, but it's a spa. So spa meets spiritual. What's happening is turning very metaphysical. But we still do massage, and we still do what do we do? Sorry, so much. Okay, we do massage and we still do facials. And not long ago, the angels actually guided me. They wanted, funny enough, I was in the shower, and they gave me a vision of crystals, to use
Mhm.
crystals in my facials. And they've been around for years. So they keep guiding me to stuff like that. Like when I'm doing a facial, do a Reiki facial. So we're blending both together. So you do get your spiritual, but you also get your aesthetics.
So that's really interesting. And I've never had like some
Hmm.
people that I've known that has like they're kind of like, where you get a facial and then you get a reading after that. People kind of
Yeah,
like in the hush
I
hush
do.
about
I'll
stuff
do
like that.
specials. I'll do like come in for a
Mhm.
facial and then get a reading. But to get Reiki while you're having a facial, so it's very, excuse me, I was sick. But sorry about that. Yeah, it's different. So you see how the angels keep bringing in the energy work with everything.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so it is different. And I actually was thinking, oh no, where am I going to find these crystals from? But I actually found them. They've been around for a while, so there's a lot. And I do a chakra clearing facial also. So,
Okay.
so it's different. The hair just didn't take for
Yeah.
some reason. I think it's because we did yoga, and they don't want hair, like on the floor and stuff like that. You want it sanitary
Oh,
when
yes.
people have got the yoga
Yes,
mats.
of
So there's
course.
always a reason, right,
Mhm.
for everything. So I figured that probably was what it was.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes sense. That makes sense. So,
yeah,
we're going to be talking about connecting with Mother Mary energy. Correct? Is that what
absolutely.
we're going? All right.
Yes, through the angel cards, um, the deck, which one is it? It's here, Saints and Angels. Through that deck, I was connecting when I first knew. When I didn't know a lot of this stuff, this all happened after. It's actually from the passing of my son, because I have a 20-year-old that passed 8 years ago, and it was after his
I
passing, a
hear that.
year later. I actually went to look for a book because I was in so much shock that people were calling me up. My friends and family were calling, "Are you okay?" I had no idea. I was just in shock. So this is all in my second book. So I will share some of this because I feel it's important. But through the deck of the saints and angels, Mother Mary's card would also come up, and the angels would give me beautiful messages. What happened was I went to choose a book on grieving because I did not know why people were calling me all the time, because I was just basically numb. And that's when I was actually guided to the angel cards. And I just looked at the deck and I thought, oh my God, I looked at the deck of cards, had no idea what they were, never seen an angel card, didn't even honestly know about angels or archangels. This is how crazy it is. So in the last 7 years, everything's been crushed into 7 years of all the stuff that I had to learn, which I know that is my soul contract. So so as I was walking out, I started looking at this box, and I went up to it, and I kept on staring at it, and I kept on thinking, what is this? So I thought, you know what, something felt right. So I just bought. I thought, I'm not going to buy no book. I'm not connecting. Bought the deck of cards, came home, and I started playing with them, and that's how I was connecting with the. Then I didn't know that I was connecting with angels. So I was like, oh my God, what's going on with me? And then somebody had said to me, you need to ground. And I said, I didn't even know what grounding was. So this is the funny part. So everything was like I'm learning along the way. I did. So I basically, cut a long story short, the angel started to guide me, and it was the actual angel that's in the Bible, who's the angel from Jerusalem, Bethesda. And so she was the one who was guiding me. She would give me confirmation. So through the angels, the next thing I know, now it's happened more recently. Now we're jumping from like 6 years, right? So going back to I've started connecting with Mother Mary, and I've always been told that she works with you. And at that time, I was still learning. So I ended up doing a reading on a client, and I said to her, as I'm doing the reading, and the reading it was for her son. She was asking about her son, and I heard her voice, and she said to me, "Tell him to call me." And I was like shocked, and I was like, "Oh my God!" And I said to my client, "The Blessed Mother wants your son to call him. Tell him to call her." Actually, I'm getting pushed on my back right now very strongly. She really wanted this message out, so this is good. So I'm sure my client gave her son the message. So she works closely with a lot of us, right? A lot of us healers, angel card readers and healers. So then I was going to the airport. I was going somewhere, and there was a little child. He must have been like maybe 3 to 4 years old, and this little child was really crying. And I thought, oh my God! So this is where I go. I go straight back to the spirituals. Like, what is happening with this little child's soul? This child would not stop crying. I'm talking for a really long time. We're getting on the plane, and I'm behind them, and I'm asking Spirit, I'm asking the angels, why does this little boy keep crying? What happened in his previous life? Because the parents, I know they're not going to get it, but something had to happen to him that he does not want to get on this plane. So that they sit down. The parents sit down. The mother was with her 2 children, and on the aisle next to her, the father was there. But the boy just would not stop crying. And next thing you know, the air hostesses, they came over and they said, "Ma'am, if your son doesn't stop crying, we're going to have to take your family off the plane. You have to buckle him down." So me being me, no. I was like, I know, I'm like, excuse me, I'm like, okay, so now I'm like, what can we do? What can I do to help this child? There has to be something. Calling the angels. Then I started to call the Blessed Mother. So I started calling her, and I said, "Could you please help me with this little child?" Because she always does. She'll be the first one there when it comes to children. "Please, can you help me with this child? The child does not stop crying." And they're going to take them. It's unfair for them to take the family off the plane. They need to be somewhere. Okay, so I call her, and the next thing you know, the little boy starts to laugh. And I said, "No way, that just did not happen. There's no way." And then I came home, and I told my daughter, and I was like, this is what happened. And I thought, I don't know if my daughter was listening to me. So again, then we ended up going on on another trip. So we, same thing, get on the plane, and there's a little baby, and the baby keeps really crying. And then my daughter said to me, "Mom, do your thing." And I said to her, "Oh, I'll try." So I did the same thing again. I called Mother Mary in, and I asked her, "Could you please help with this little child? The child doesn't stop crying." Next thing you know, the baby falls asleep. So she was listening the whole time. And that was like, okay, this is real. This is real. She is working with me, and she is helping. And when I got as we were getting off the plane, and I just said to the mother, I said, "Oh, your baby fell asleep. Your baby, was really crying. It's okay." And she said, "Yeah, the baby fell asleep." So as I was working there, so she gives, give you confirmation that yes, we are working with you. So people really have to just have faith, and they should believe, because you ask, you don't have to beg or anything. You can ask, and if she can do something about it, she's going to do whatever she can. So I thought that was great.
That's just beautiful.
So,
that's beautiful, because, I was born on the day of the Lady Conception, which is December the 8th. And so I've always been really close to Mother Mary, or you can call Isis. I mean, they're the same mother. It's just, and been very, very close. So I think that's probably why you and I have really a close connection as well.
Definitely.
And, because of you working with Mother Mary. And her energy is just so pure and just so loving. When she gets close, I just want to cry because it's just so overwhelming with love. I just feel like wanting to cry because you just feel like your heart is just like opening. It's amazing. It really is.
It's beautiful.
It's really amazing.
It really is.
I would love to hear
go ahead.
everybody's stories. Once we take callers, I would love to hear your story. If you do have a story with Mother Mary, if you're connected, if you have one. I know a lot of people have one, a story that like to call in and, share your story. Because it's really important you share your story because this really helps heal other people that are listening, kind of like a support type of thing. So, what were you going to add?
And I think it's just like really trying to acknowledge, people don't realize. I mean, it's real. This is real energy. It's very powerful. I mean, she's beautiful, beautiful. And, it's not the first time. I think when I was first learning about all that, I didn't even realize myself. I remember I went to get my hair done and all of a sudden I said to the girl who was, she was styling my hair, and I said, "Oh my," I said, you have a lot of anxiety going on, and she says, yes. And then she said, my friend passed away. And then the next thing you know, all of a sudden I turn my head and I don't, just turning my head. And then I see in somebody's garden a figure of the Blessed Mother. And I was able to say to her, let her know, let your friend's mother know that her soul is okay. Because again, the Blessed Mother had me, look at her, because I didn't know that the statue was there, but that was her way of showing me, look, I'm here, let the family know. So, but recently, like, I started acknowledging it more, you know what I mean? Because, when you're running around and you're busy, you know that. And then I was like, wow, this is really so beautiful. I still can't believe it. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's when you have I'm just seeing 333 now, so that's a Ascended Master number. I've been seeing that a lot. Usually when you see like 333, especially if you see 222 a lot, that's Mary Magdalene.
Okay.
If you see a lot of numbers, if you see 222, that's Mary Magdalene connection. Or 333, I always see when like an Ascended Master would be Mother Mary. She's Ascended Master and Jesus. Or another one I see a lot is 555, which is Archangel Metatron. He's big on that number. So, yeah.
And Archangel Metatron is amazing. They're all amazing.
Yes. And if you don't get to, I do warn people about Archangel Metatron. Not warn, he tells me, okay, I'm sorry. He says, pick the right word. Okay. So, my connection with Archangel Metatron was when I was taking a shower and you're the most vulnerable there, and I hear, I am Metatron, from like you think he's like a transformer. Scare the heebie-jeebies out of me because his energy is very intense. And a lot of people tell me, well, I never connected with Metatron like that. He's really sweet. And I said, well, that could be because I'm stubborn and I have a hard head or whatever you want to call it. And so he says that he has to be stern with me. So that's why he's not like that with everybody else. But I know with especially like spirit warriors, or where you want to call warrior spirit type of energy, he's very stern with. So I don't know, is he like that with you, or is he more gentle?
No, he's fine. I actually ask him to clear my chakras every single morning.
Yeah.
But I had a great experience. I remember when I first opened my business and my desk was a mess. I'm talking a mess. And when you're busy and I'm like, I'm going to get to it. So in the morning before I left, I said, Archangel Metatron, I really need, and I didn't know that he could do this. I said, can you please help me organize my desk? Because he can help you organize your stuff. And I'm telling you, he's amazing. By the end of the day, my desk was immaculate. Like, I couldn't even believe it. So
you went to your desk and you just started cleaning up. You don't know how.
I mean, I did the work. He had me do it, but the way it was done, it was beautiful. You know what? I had so much on my plate. Yeah, I left and I was like, thank you so much. Oh my God, I just couldn't believe it. It was amazing. So I do actually call in every morning. I think because there's so much. I'm still like furthering my mediumship right now, and running the business and everything. They're connecting with me, and I don't even realize sometimes. Like that they're just doing their stuff. The angels are saying they're just doing this. Mm-hmm. They just keep guiding me, and it just happens. It's just like go with the flow. Like my third book is actually being a published author. My first book, which you have on your the website, but my second book is already done. But my third book has been writing itself because I've been doing articles in a realm, and it's of everything that's been happening. But there we go. The angels are pushing on my back again. Again, I'm getting confirmation. So it doesn't always have to be so hard. Life doesn't have to be so hard. You really look at everything around you. A lot of the stuff is happening as you're going along.
Mhm.
So it's pretty amazing. Yeah.
You actually can get a copy of Karenna's book if you go to our show notes in the show description and on Blog Talk, or if you're listening on iTunes and that sort, you can look there, or you can go on YouTube, join us on YouTube, and you can click on the link there to get a copy of Karenna's book. So, yeah. I actually have comments here on YouTube. We have Diane Morgan, our Tuesday radio host. Hello, Diane. She says, I want a Reiki facial. That sounds awesome. And she says, yes. Metatron helps me stay organized. Somehow things just get completed and organized. It does.
Oh, wow. See that?
Mhm.
I love it. Actually, get very excited. All of them was like, yes! I love it. It's beautiful.
I mean, I don't know if he thinks I'm like Superwoman, but he has like this long list of things for me to do. And I was like, well, if you want me to do all this whole thing, like list that you want me to do, I need some help. And he will help you.
Yeah.
If you tell him, he will help you. Or just say, angels, I need your help. And they'll be there to help you. So I've already marked almost half of my list of stuff that I've already have gone. And, so we're working more. We're actually, we were talking about having an online summit, but he was pushing us to do a physical one, actually probably in Long Island, New York.
Oh, that's nice.
An actual physical summit. I would love to have you there if you're
that'd be wonderful.
To be in our summit, And we'll just get a group of people that are, that support our network and that would like to be part of our summit. So if you live in the New York City, New Jersey area, or New York, or anywhere around the United States, and want to join the summit, the physical summit, we're thinking about having it sometime in fall. So just contact me. You can go to internationalangelsnetwork.com/Claudia, or there's a link in the show description or the YouTube description or wherever my link is there. So contact me and we'll be interested in doing this. So, what else I wanted to mention? I'm kind of. Go ahead.
Go ahead. For my psychic fair, I actually have. There's a really nice. Angelo Rossiano. He solely channels with the Blessed Mother. He's sightings with her and everything. He does. He's been to my
Angelo. You said.
Yeah, do you know Angelo?
I think so.
Rossiano?
His name sounds familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, he has his name. It's Mother Mary now, and he's been to my shop and channeled with solely with the Blessed Mother, and he's actually going to be at the psychic fair. So if people are, they want to it's just the Mother Mary that they would want to channel with, he's amazing. I mean, the funny thing is, I have to say, I do have to say to him sometimes, I don't, you're talking a different language when you're channeling with Mother Mary, because I don't know what you're talking about. But then he explains it. So we just have this laugh.
Yeah.
But I thought that might be worth putting it out there, because with me it's different. Like, she'll show me stuff, or she thinks she'll work with me, like with the children. And I know she works with me all the time because, look, having a son on the other side, right? Knowing what it's like to lose a son. So that's the big thing with the Mother Mary. But I'm just putting it out there because his energy is so amazing. He's just amazing. He's so good. He's so good. And, he has had sightings with her, and he works a lot with her. As we work with the saints and everything, he does a lot of work with her.
Yeah, his name sounds so familiar. If I see maybe a picture of him, because I know how he looks like, the person I'm thinking of.
You know what? I will send you the information. I will send it to you. You may want to take a look. I think you may even want to have him on your show, to be honest with you. Next time, another time.
Me. Yeah, tell him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think your audience would love it.
Yeah, I love having spiritual entrepreneurs, even if it's not, as long as it's something to deal with, like some sort of spirituality in your business. It doesn't matter if you do basket weaving to, poetry, to music, to even jewelry, candles. I mean, whatever you're doing and it's spiritual wise, I love to have anybody, on our show and just, shine more light towards your business and let people get to know your business a little bit more, just kind of put you out there a little bit more. And so you can actually go to internationalangelsnetwork.com/guest and just fill out a small form there, and then one of us will contact you within 24 to 48 hours. And just make sure you check your junk mail within those couple of days or so, because sometimes when we email you back, they tend to be in the junk mail sometimes. So make sure you check that once you fill out that form. But we love having spiritual entrepreneurs, or if you just want to be on the show and just want to share your message, just contact us. Just fill out the form there, and we would love to have you on the show. So, all right. So do you want to take some callers? We are actually half end of the show. We're going to go ahead and take some calls. Would you like to do that? All right. So before we do that, I'm just going to go ahead and mention our shows for the upcoming week. All right, let's see. So what's today's date? The 11th, which is Shishi Show. She has her show. It's at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shishi was our Saturday host at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and now her time is on Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And she's going to have a special guest on her show. And then on Tuesday, which is Angel Navigation with Diane Morgan, and her guest is Antoinette Vites, the importance of healing our inner world and questions on topic and angel guidance. And that show is at 9 p.m. Tuesday, February 12th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday, February 13th, 2019, Angel Talk with Sue. Her guest is Melanie Joy France, and she's going to be talking about understanding your relationship through numerology and taking your questions about numerology and relationships. Thursday, February 14th, on Valentine's Day, which is our new host, male host, our Earth Angel, Alex Levy, and it's the Alex Levy Show, and he's going to be talking about self-love in the air, and he'll also be taking calls for mini readings, and that's Alex Levy, and he's our new radio host. And we have Saturday, February 16th, 2019, at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. UK time, and we have Susie Parrott, and she's all the way from the UK, and her show is Angelic Light, and she's going to be talking about why esoteric cord cutting is essential in our everyday lives. Plus, you'll be doing many readings. And my show for next Sunday, February 17th, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mystical Connections with myself, Claudia Ibarra. We're going to be talking about the balance of shamanic and cosmic connections with Blanca Bayer, and she is actually having a event summit in Long Island, New York. So can't wait to have her on the show and as well. So you guys are pretty much like neighbors. you, I don't know if you might know Blanca, Kiana, but do you know? Have you heard of Blanca before? Karenna,
no, I haven't. No, that's okay.
No,
no, but I'd like to learn more, obviously.
Yeah. I'll shoot her some information because you might be interested in one of her. I think she has an event in March, the first week of March.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so I'll send you more information on that. And anyone that's interested, come and listen on Sunday, and we'll talk more about her event that's going to be in Long Island, New York. And she does this. I think this is her third or fourth year of doing the summit that she's having. So awesome. So you don't want to miss
nice.
that.
Yeah.
All right. So we have our first caller. We have Lisa from Connecticut. Hi, Lisa. You're live on air.
Hi. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. What can we do for you today?
I'm hoping for messages from angels and guides. I'm a little verklempt. Need some guidance.
Okay, Lisa, right? Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Hi. Thank you so much.
Okay, I can just about hear you. Okay. I'm going to pull some cards for you.
Okay, thank you.
You ready? Okay, hold on one second. Oh, your card is popping out. All right, let's see what we have. Oh, so right. Straight away, what I'm getting is there's a guardian angel. She's right here, and she's telling you to just take a pause. So I feel that you'll be doing a lot of thinking, a lot of running around, and you just need to have a little pause, a little break before you go to your next steps of whatever it is that you're thinking you're doing. Oh, my God. And then you have this beautiful card, and it comes up, and it's peaceful. This is the Angel and Saints deck that I'm reading from, and it is the Holy White Spirit. So everything is going to be just fine. You don't need to worry about anything. Everything is going to work out just perfectly, and you couldn't have asked for a nicer message right here from the Holy Spirit. And I get a beautiful dove here. Just wants you to know, just have faith, stay strong, and everything. And the decision that you are making, like I said, make sure you pause. It is a wise decision, and then that actually comes from your guardian angel. So what you're thinking, it is a wise decision. I said that very quickly. Are you okay with that?
I'm thinking so many things. My mind went, which one?
That's why you got to pause a little bit. Okay? Just pause a little bit, okay? Because sometimes we think too much, but the answer is normally it's right there. But when you've got too much stuff going on in your head, that's why you're going round and round like, oh my God, which one? What do I do? What do I do? You actually do know the decision. You will make the right decision, and it will be a wise one.
Okay.
I don't know if you feel a connection with Archangel Gabriel, but Archangel Gabriel wants to work with you on your leadership. You do have a type of leadership power and position in you to guide others and lovingly guide others. So I don't know if you work with Archangel Gabriel.
I call on all the archangels when I speak to them. I want everybody on board if they will be.
Well, they're telling me that you need to. Archangel Gabriel is definitely working for you, and Gabriel's name is God. God is my strength, and this phase describes you as well. Regardless of your background, you have God's strength pouring through you at all times, and Gabriel can help you fiercely tap into these powers. She'll reassure you that it is safe for you to be powerful and protect you in all ways. And Gabriel's aura is a copper color, like her trumpet. When you wear the crystal stone citrine or the precious metal copper, you're readily connected with her energy. Of course, the angels don't have a him or her, but some people see Gabriel as a male and some people say he's a female. So
yes.
Mhm. So start working with
Archangel
Gabriel, because I feel like you don't. It's hard I don't know if it's about speaking your truth, but I feel like it wants to help you with like communicating type of thing, because you're having problems with communicating.
You know, too many angels at once, right? Yeah, like stick with one. Like I know we all like to, like, you know, you call in Archangel Michael for protection first and everything, but try and work with one or two at a time. Like don't like Claudia's telling you Archangel Gabriel, so start with Gabriel and then work that way. But you will make a wise decision.
And you can even say angels. It doesn't matter, too, because all of them will work with you. But you got to, like, for me, the angel that came forth to me was Archangel Samuel. I would never thought of any other angel would come forth, but Samuel was the first one that came to me. And then the second one was Metatron, was the big one.
Hey.
I was flipping the tub on that one.
That's so funny.
I was washing my hair in the shower, and one day I opened my eyes, and there was like an angel standing in front of me, and I lost my footing and almost broke my neck. And I said,
that might have been Metatron.
Don't do that in the shower again. You like to show up in the shower, huh? I have to tell you, a giggle. You've put me on first, and I was a hairdresser and a barber, too, when I could work.
Oh, my gosh. See, synchronicity.
Isn't that funny?
Synchronicity. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Aww.
Well, thank you so much, Lisa, for giving us a call. And also, they're telling me to mention this to you, too. I've said this in the other show, is when you have the conditioner in your hair, you can meditate during that time. While you're letting that conditioner soak in your hair, you can meditate for that little couple of seconds or, couple of minutes there and meditate, because you're not meditating enough. And then so you have more of a connection with water. That's why you're able to see the angel.
Aquarius in me. Okay.
Yep. There you go. Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely the hair. I was getting the hair a lot.
This reading helps you.
Yes. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling. Bye-bye. Awesome. All right. So, Karenna, how can people connect with you? We're going to go ahead and take more callers, but how can people connect with you?
So they can go to my website. They can actually best thing to do right now is they can check everything on my website, which is www.kgdivine.com. And I have to say the www. I keep getting told not to say it. I can't help it. And then they can call. They can call my shop. My number is 973-304-1046, and I do readings over the phone. If anybody, if they can't make it, if they're not in New Jersey, I can do that too. So best thing is to call. I like to talk to people in person as well. I feel it's too much electronics these days. It's different. I know it's hard, but it's nicer when you can speak to people. You get a better relationship with them.
Yeah. And can people connect with you through social media? How do they find you there?
Oh, yeah. So I'm on Facebook. So they can go to KG Divine Spiritual Spa, and they can connect with me there. They can leave me a message there, too. And my email is also on my website, so they can, either way, they can email me. So there's loads of ways of being in touch. It's fine.
Awesome.
I'm good with it.
All right.
Yes.
All right. We have our next caller. We have Donna from California. Hi, Donna. You're live on air.
Hi, Claudia. Thank you. Hello.
You're
Hi,
welcome.
Donna.
How are you doing? How can we help you today?
Good. Thank you. I was meditating about a week and a half ago, and I got a message. It was just beautiful. It just filled me up with so much love and all, and said it's coming soon. And I have been asking for a partner, a male partner, to come into my life, and also for more abundance so that I can travel and have some fun. I'm 64, and I want to be able to travel while I'm still young. And I wanted to know what you were picking up from the angels, please.
Okay, let me see what I have. I feel it's going to be soon. I'm getting soon. So I
Yeah.
think that it's going to be really soon. But you need to remember who you are. This is Archangel Michael. Okay, so you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. And you are very, very loved. So I just want you to remember that, because it's just your cards and that's what's come up, and I just want you to know. So always remember that. And also you have victory. So this is beautiful, Archangel Sandalphon. So your prayers have been heard and answered. So have faith. Everything is going to be fine. And all is well. And that's Archangel Jeremiah. So excuse me, my English accent. I say the names different sometimes, and so people laugh. But,
well, it sounds nice.
But everything is happening exactly how it's supposed to, okay, with hidden blessings. And you will soon understand. I always say to my, the people that, like, I know, like, the right person does come into your life at the right time. The angels will make sure it is at the right time. Like, you don't want to force things, because then it doesn't work out. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it is important. Listen to your guidance, because you know, what I'm feeling is you do know. You're already on your spiritual journey. But beautiful. No, everything's going to be fine. I just feel this thing probably sooner than you even think. That's how I feel.
Yeah, because it was just filled me up with so much love, and it's like, where's this message coming from? Because it wasn't in my thoughts. It just came in, and it was just lovingly, and okay, so I'll just be patient and know that it's coming.
It's coming. Like, you don't want to force things, because trust me, I've forced things a lot of times, and what? That's the worst thing you can do. Then you end up, you'll end up being with somebody that you're not even going to be happy with for a while. So let everything unfold the way it's supposed to unfold.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Wonderful. Well, thank you very much.
Awesome, Donna.
You're fine.
Thank you.
Awesome. And I have a message for you, Donna. Actually, Archangel Gabriel's coming again.
He's coming in again.
Yes. And telling me that your soul longs for creative expression through writing, saying that I may help you schedule this activity, honor any inner nudge that guides you to write. The writing may be for your own enjoyment, or may be a experience of self-expression in a private journal. As you work with your connection to the written word, you may receive divine guidance to write articles or books for publication. Call upon me anytime to guide you through this process. So you thought about doing a blog or writing your own book or telling your
No,
story?
that's funny, because in a month and a half, I start a class. It's at a woman's home, and we're going to write about our lives.
There you go. So that's a confirmation from the angels.
Yeah.
See? So,
definitely.
you're listening to your guidance. So do you work with Archangel Gabriel?
Not so much Gabriel. Mostly I talk with Archangel Michael, but I'll start talking to Gabriel.
Yeah, because Gabriel actually really wants to work with you on your journey, and they're saying that as the messenger of Angel, Gabriel loves to help writers and journalists deliver healing messages. Like a loving coach, she'll urge you to delegate your time and energy towards writing. And Gabriel also opens doors that allow for publication of your articles, books, if you ask for her assistant, and most of all, she'll help you enjoy the writing. So this is a good time to actually listen to this message. So Archangel Gabriel with us definitely today.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I kind of feel that financially.
2 confirmations.
Finance will be financially. I think. I don't know how it's been financially for you, but I was feeling that there could be something coming for you, some abundance.
Oh, good, because it hasn't been well. Yeah.
Yeah, because they keep bringing me like, money matters, and stuff like that. So I feel something good is coming your way.
Oh, good. Nice. So glad. Yeah, I just got a ticket today. I was going out of a parking lot, and I just put on my seatbelt right when I got to the road, and he gave me a ticket. Oh,
my goodness.
I hope it's not a lot, but we'll see,
Hey, the judge might dismiss it, so you never know. I asked the angels to help you with this. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Have the angels to help you, and they'll help you. All right, Miss Donna, thank you so much for being a loyal listener on our network.
Yes,
and
I love your show,
make sure
Claudia.
you follow us on YouTube. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you for calling us.
Thank you.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Oh.
All right. Well, we're getting lots of callers in here now. All right. So we have area code 831. Caller, what is your name? And where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Karen. I'm calling from Santa Cruz, California.
Hi, Karen. We have another person from California. Welcome to the
Karen,
show. What
Lakshmi.
can we do for you today?
Oh, I'd like some general guidance, if that's possible.
Okay. This is general reading, correct?
Yes, if there's any blockages in particular.
All right.
Oh. Let's see what we have. Your cards are popping. Oh, so your guardian angels are actually saying that it would be good for you to pray. Pray is powerful. If there's anything that you want, sit down, quiet place, just pray and ask. Always remember, when you pray, you don't have to beg or anything like that. You just ask, okay? So they can help you. And also, Saint Padre Pio comes up for you. So I would, if I was you, I would go and get some healing. And also, I don't know if you're a healer or you're thinking about becoming a healer. I would find a nice teacher who can help you, maybe a Reiki master, and take a Reiki class. And also start your journey on helping other people heal too. But I would start with getting a healing session for yourself also. They show me that you're kind of going, again, I know we all do it, but going round and round in circles, not really knowing what to do. But Padre Pio, his energy is amazing. So call on him. And actually, this is funny that the card that I called for you, this is when I had got this card, and the angels were guiding me to go and become a Reiki healer. And I honestly didn't even know what it was at the time, but it was energy work. They do also want you, and these are your guardian angels, to stay optimistic about everything. Okay? Keep everything positive. Like, do your positive affirmations every day when you're waking up, when you're driving, or even if you're going for a walk. Just keep everything positive, and everything will be just fine.
Okay, thank you. Could you please tell me the name of that saint again? I'm not sure. Saint Padre, it sounded like. But
Padre Pio. He's the Italian saint. He is the one that had stigmata on his. He had stigmata on his hands, and he's a powerful Italian saint. And I work with him pretty closely as well. I mean, I did my sand bowl healing, and I called him in
for people too.
He does, and I actually called him in. And then when I was doing the sound healing, and my client said to me, I was feeling something on the palms of my hands. And I said to her, I had called him in, and that was Padre Pio. Yeah, he has a shrine in New York, actually, and he also has a shrine in Pennsylvania. But if you have a pen, I can spell it for you.
Yes,
please. Have a pen? Okay, so saint, okay, and it's Padre separately.
Okay, just
I actually have a statue of him in my shop. He is. I mean, I know of a personal story where he had helped. Well, I do have something else for you. A personal story where there was a woman who had a tumor the size of a tennis ball, and my friends went to his shrine. They soaked her T-shirt in the water, the holy be the water that was blessed. They told her to wear it. I mean, it was dry, and she wore it. When she went back to the hospital, they could not find the tumor. And also, while I'm here with you, just very quickly, how are you doing? Because how is your heart? Are you having any physical issues with your heart?
No.
Okay, emotional issues. Okay, emotional issues. I'm definitely getting something. The angels are bringing it to my attention. Have you emotionally been going through something? I do feel that when I get...
Well, there, for a couple of months there was drama around me that I was witnessing, but I felt very detached from it, which was a sign of a lot of growth for me because it was representative of a residue of family dynamics that were dysfunctional. But, I do, pray and say affirmations, and I do pay attention to what my heart wants to tell me.
Okay,
I sometimes
so that's why they're bringing
it
to your heart. Yeah. Okay, so you just please take care of yourself. Always good to get a physical anyway, but I do feel that this is the emotional heart. But they just brought my attention to it very strongly, so I just wanted to say that to you. Just take care of yourself, okay? Yeah,
okay.
So that's what they're showing me.
All right.
Claudia, do you have anything?
Actually, Archangel Shamiel has came forth, and they're talk about synchronicity. They're saying that your life purpose is triggered as a blessed career change, and that you've been praying for help with your career, and it's now occurring. Sometimes change perceived as stressful, yet saying that I'm helping to clear the old from your life to make way for the new. So pay close attention to your repetitive ideas, dreams, and visions, and that these are divinely inspired roadmaps pointing along your desired path. And you may not see the entire road or where it's leading, but each step will be lit along the way. So working with Archangel Shamiel, if you haven't worked with Archangel Shamiel, Shamiel name means he who sees God. And his ability to see clearly helps us find things, situations, and people. And he's renowned for helping people find careers best suited for their purpose and passion. So call upon Shamiel as your career counselor often. So anything like with studies as well, he actually help you find your soulmate too, or lost items. He's actually helped me find my missing wedding ring that I was trying to lost, and all of a sudden it was like there. So he helped me find my wedding ring. So yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Archangel
amazing.
Shamiel. Yeah,
okay.
And he helps with your
that's
heart
beautiful.
too. So he'll help you with
there you go.
Probably blockage in your heart, so he can help you with that, because I also had that too, where my heart was closed, and he helped open my heart again, because it was really closed from being heartbroken by a lot of people, especially if you're an empath and you're feeling everything and you feeling used and people using you. He helped me heal my heart to love again, and because I lost that faith in people and that trust. So
okay,
as a child,
get your heart chakra cleared.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
That's very helpful.
Thank you so much for giving us a call.
Blessings to you.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you too. Bye-bye. Wow, our time has almost about ended, and thank you so much, Karenna. Thank you so much. I would love to have you back on the show again sometime soon.
Absolutely.
Again this year. I would love to have you back. I think everyone enjoys you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I love being
here. Thank you, Mother
Mary,
Mary, for
Claudia.
being with us. And Archangel Gabriel and Shamiel. Thank you. Thank you all for listening to us. And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, everyone. Thank you so much for being loyal listeners and listening to our episode today. Have a blessed day, week, weekend, or whenever you're listening. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.